Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke has our reports tonight from the sidelines. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for Washington. And for the home team, and so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. He dishes it to right. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Anderson. Number 4. Can't get it to go. Now Washington takes it the other way. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Getting out in the open floor and exploiting his team's speed is an area of concentration for him. He said that as soon as we get a rebound, we want to get it to our guards, get off to the races, and we want this basically to come down to a track meet. Sounds like we should be in for a wild ride, guys.
Thanks, Doris. First free throw is good. And so Wright nails both of them. Anderson with the ball. Number 2. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Washington now. Pass to Wright. Nice ball movement by Washington. That's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Number 4. The answer back, but that three is off the mark. Passes to Wright. There's the feed to Carter. Nails the 16-footer.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Number 2. And he can't stop the run as he misses. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Carter. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw. Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Offensive rebound. Number 4. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shoots. And again, Washington, no good.
That's one he knows he should have made.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hasn't been able to get it going offensively. It's been a slow start for him.
Kicks it to Carter. The three. And it's Carter again missing. Gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Number 21, guarded by Wright. Shot from 12. Puts up the baby hook. Bank shot, no good.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Pass to Anderson. There's the three. Good! Anderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Thing in the early going here, pretty dreadful, 22%. Number 2. And a miss there on the triple.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
For Washington, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Number 4. Rebound, Washington.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Snatched up. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, you know, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
Carter against Anderson. Carter dishes to Wright. Working on Anderson. And Wright kicks to Carter. And it's Carter again missing.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Anderson's shot is off.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
The rebound by Anderson.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
Number 4 gets the three-pointer to fall. 6 points for him.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Carter for 3, and that one's good.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Back to Anderson. Lets the 3 fly. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Washington leading now by 7. The pass to Wright. 0. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. It's tipped. Number 15. Nice open look, but it's no good.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Number 31. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And Washington making a change here. Washington leading now by 5. Pass to Stewart. 0. Off target from outside. Being a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Number 2. From outside off the mark.
Now, bad timing. His team trailing, and this has not been a quarter that he'd like to remember.
Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, what a way to get second chance points.
Man, don't take any risks. Just put that ball back in the hoop.
He tries for three, and Wright pulls it down. Wright's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Carter outside, back to Wright. And the three off target.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Here's Anderson. And Washington making a change here. He feeds it to Anderson. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Washington leading now by 7. Tries to save it. He passes it to Weaver. Back to Anderson. No good with the triple. Washington shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Better. And again, Washington no good.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
From past the arc. It's rebounded by Battle. Here's Washington. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
For Washington, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And you look at the numbers, guys, this team shot a 73% clip over the course of last season.
He hits both from the stripe. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could have, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
No one covering. Washington leading now by 6. Wide open. The rebound by Anderson.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass.
Yeah, that's due to their physical play. They're scrapping and clawing for each and every rebound out there. That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Pass to Ben. Puts up a 3. No good. Being a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Weaver the pass to Anderson, and he knocks down the jumper.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 9. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. And the pass to Weaver. Fires for 3. Rebound, Washington. For 3. It's rebounded by Weaver.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
They set the pick. From downtown. No luck. Now here's Anderson. From about 16. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Down low, number 23. That's good. And Washington leads by 6.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
And here's Anderson from the arc. Gets it to go. Anderson's got 5 points so far. Anderson's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, 0. Number 14. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
The dish to Anderson. Passes it to Weaver. Shoots it. And the wing jumper offline. 1 second left. Can't get it to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Washington leads by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They're making a concerted effort to get to the free throw line in the first half, guys. They're cashing in.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Washington leading now by 5. Number 5.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Long range from the inbound. No good. And here's the break. Number 10. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
And that one's good. And Washington leads by 7.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from three-point land.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Number 15. Here's Battle. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Washington, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That free throw good from Battle. Both free throws good from Battle. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Weaver. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. Weaver's got 5. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Battle. Number 15. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game. Washington leading now by 6. 0. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Number 10 sinks the three-pointer.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Number 5 cans it from downtown.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Passes it to Weaver. Trying his luck deep. Shot is off. And Washington the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Battle. 0. It's rebounded by Weaver. Gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. This one for three. Washington with the rebound. Number 5. Number 15. He's hit again. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
For Washington, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. The free throw off from Battle. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Weaver. Number 31. No up. Great defense that time from Wright.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm. You got it!
Passes it to Weaver. Number 10. Deflects the pass. And even 3-on-3 break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Number 23 drills it from outside.
Nice play there on the inbounds. The defense really lost contact.
Washington leading now by 9. Number 15. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 11.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Number 5.
Shoot it!
Number 10. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You got to respect him out there. He can hit that shot.
For Washington, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Gets the bucket. Washington shooting 44% from the field in the second. Right outside. Washington gets it back. Number 5. No good with the wing jumper. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Pass to Weaver. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go. Weaver's got his 3rd basket of the night.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys. The points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range. And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Hey! Whose man is that?
Here's Mobley. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now a 10-point Washington lead.
Now he's hit a pair of 3 balls in this quarter, so he's starting to find his range.
Fires the 3. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Lots of room. The shot is off.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 15.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
Number 10. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Anderson outside. Shoots the three. Shot is off.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
And it's Carter missing. Being at a 32% clip from the field, they're just not executing. Number 4 drops in the tray. He's got 9.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
They get it back. The pass to Battle. Carter takes a three. And it's Carter again missing.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
To the paint, number 4. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. The first free throw is good, and Washington making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road.
For Washington, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here is Anderson. Number 4. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He's got 14.
He's on a nice pace now from the three-point line. 1 in the first quarter and now 2 coming here in the second.
Launches a 3. That is good. And Washington leads by 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though. They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Here is Anderson after the made shot from Carter. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Number 5. Misses the 3. Just 39% in the second quarter. Number 2. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Washington leading now by 11. Number 5. No good on the 3.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Got a piece of it. And it's Carter penetrating. Off the left rim and out.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Good. He's got 17.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
Number 5. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a six-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Washington out in front, up by 11. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Monday has almost come to an end. Let's celebrate with a little halftime show. A tremendous start for Washington. Tenacious offensive rebounding. Their second chance points are piling up. And the home club still hanging in there. They'd like to forget that first half. Coach has not been happy with what he's seen out there, and they'll likely come out with major adjustments. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Number 2. Number 21.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Second shot opportunity, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Washington, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. From deep, there's the bucket. Good. He's got 5. And Washington has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. He kicks to Anderson. And it's right, sending it back.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
From the corner. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
You got to love his positioning. As the shot went up, he anticipated that play.
Kick it out! Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to the second half. Still scoreless.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Pass to Stewart. Backs him down. Puts up the baby hook. No good off the back of the rim.
That's 5 shots without a conversion. A very tough start coming out of the half.
Takes the 3. That's good. And now it's just a 4-point Washington lead.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, but I mean, things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Washington calls timeout.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and They're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nice ball movement by Washington. Carter for three. They get the rebound. They shoot again. The shot's good from Stewart. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Three-pointer. Number 31. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Washington leading now by 4. Right outside. Number 15 knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 19.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
No coverage, that's it. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Carter on the wing. Number 15. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call. Went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Number 4. No good on the triple.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Here's Carter. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Carter's got 10 points.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Back to Anderson. Here's Mobley. Number 31. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. He's off on the first. So he comes up empty at the line. Washington leading now by 6. Carter outside. There's the triple. That's good. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's his first 3-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well. You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
Gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Anderson outside. Jacks up a 3. But they'll get another chance. Tries again. Number 21. Offensive rebound. The tray. Shot misses.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
It's been a tough go for him. Just an uncontainable game for Carter. He's got 13 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
First one falls for him. Carter hits them both. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Not time to panic yet, guys.
Steve?
Well, it will be soon if they don't cut into this lead quickly.
And that is good.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now here is Carter. 15 points in the game. And here's Anderson. It's Anderson with the drive. Feeds it to Anderson. Dishes it to Anderson. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call. Went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Washington leading now by 9. Right outside. Poked away. Stolen by Anderson. There's the steal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
I thought we might see a little defensive adjustment at halftime, but the fast break continues to be effective.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
The first free throw is good, and Washington making a change here. So he gets them both. A pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. And Anderson gets it to go. Washington leading now by 8. Carter outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. All sorts of time. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
Comes up empty down low.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus.
Washington shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Number 15. And again, Washington no good.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Gets it to go. 19 points in the game. Washington leading now by 4. Number 5. Good on the three-point shot. Here is Anderson. And Washington making a change here. Launches it. Nice D from Wright.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
A follow-up flush. And now a 9-point Washington lead.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, putting back slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
And he makes the first.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Washington leading now by 7. For the 3. Shot's good. Wright's got 7 points in the game. 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
Back to Anderson. The 3 hits the bucket. Anderson's got his second basket. 1:41 left in the third. Number 5. Washington gets it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Boy, look at the rebound totals. He is absolutely dominating out there.
Boy, that's been something to watch. My goodness.
Oh, trying for it. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Back to Wright. Lets it go from deep. And again, Washington with the triple.
And that's his second three-pointer of this half. Looks like he's starting to forget about that poor first half he had.
Anderson outside. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. .41 seconds left here in the third quarter. He dishes it to Wright. Pass to Carter. From deep. And the ball goes out of play following this shot. And Washington making a change here. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, he took that defender head on and threw down the two-hander power jam.
Straight power there, guys.
Well, you gotta love his determination.
And the free throw, no good.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
And that one's good. Right.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
And there's the feed to Anderson. The shot. They get it again. Number 31. A second chance effort. And Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Washington leads by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Washington leading now by 8. 0. Wide open shot is on the money. Being struggles apparent. 37% from the field. And Anderson kicks to Anderson. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Anderson's gone 6 of 12 in the game from a 4. Pass to Bennett. Nice ball movement by Washington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Number 4, guarded by Wright. The pass to Weaver. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Battle. Washington leading now by 7. Expanding his range. Here's Wright. Passes it to Battle. 0. Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Number 21, guarded by Wright, gets it to go. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. From outside the arc, can't hit. Wright's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from long range to fall for him here. Pass to Weaver. Number 2. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
There's the pass to Battle. Kicks it to Wright. The 3-ball. The shot misses. Thing has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Passes it to Weaver. Lets it fly. Number 21. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And that one misses. And Washington making a change here. And he sinks the second. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 0. That one a little long. Now Anderson. Three-pointer. Fires from deep. And the jump to finish it off. Beauty.
You know, we didn't see too many plays like that when they were digging this hole for themselves.
No, maybe they'll start making up for it now.
Well, it's all about effort and energy and anticipation, and they're finally getting some of that.
And Washington has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, you might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the score.
Washington leading now by 5. Number 5. Misses off the left iron.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Can't get it to go. And it's Washington the other way. And here we go. Washington fast break. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
Wright is checked in for Washington.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
Number 4. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit.
No good from Stewart. Gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And that's his first 3 of the second half after really lighting it up beyond the arc in the first.
And Washington has possession. It's a 5-point game. Gets it to go.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Anderson outside. Lets it go with the 3. And that one's good. Washington shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Number 5. And again, Washington with the triple.
That's his 6th three-pointer of the game, 3 in each half.
Gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Deflected. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Number 31. And good. Got the angles that time as it falls. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds. Number 5. The offensive rebound. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Number 21. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. That quick look, no good that time. Washington leading now by 7. Broad. Now here's Anderson. Number 2. Buries the long-range jumper.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Washington shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. From the arc, gets it to go.
Boy, he's flipped a switch here in the fourth quarter. That's 3 of 4 shooting here.
Gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Mobley. Goes back up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
He feeds it to right. All alone. Another one falls for Washington.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Now the dish to Anderson. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Stewart. Washington leading now by 7. Number 5. Misses the wing jab. Here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Number 4. No good from outside.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And right, here we go. 0. Can't connect from short range. Being 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Here's Mobley. No good. Now Washington takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Stewart. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot is off.
You know, fellas, once he got into position under the boards, I mean, he wasn't letting anybody get around.
And here's Anderson for 3. And that one's good. Anderson's got 6 in the quarter.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his 3rd three-pointer since the break.
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
And Washington making a change here. Carter's checked in. And Washington has possession. They lead by 4. Still anybody's game at this point.
No question, and this becomes a very big possession here.
That drops. Washington shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. 0 blocked. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the 4th. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Number 2 gets the go-ahead bucket. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
I give them a lot of credit. They didn't quit when they were behind. They really battled back here.
This has been a very impressive round, and the question is, can they keep the pedal to the metal, or will they run out of gas?
Here's Stewart. They did again that time.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that.
Number 31. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Washington calls timeout. They're down by 3. 1:12 left in the 4th quarter. .112 left in the 4th. Carter, the pass to Stewart. Back to Carter. Fires the 3. No good.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
He kicks it to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Carter pulls it in. Washington shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the 4th. 0. That 3 off the mark.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 3. We got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. That is what you're saying.
Well, they've got 2 options here. They can go for the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2. Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
Well, this is a really critical possession here, Kevin. It's essential that they put a stop to this run.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And Washington has possession.
Urgent possession here, Clark. They need a basket.
No doubt about it, Steve. They need quick, efficient scoring.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
A chance to tie it up, Clark.
A 3 would make it happen.
But they recover it.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Number 15. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.